So this is officially take 3. I got on this morning and twice it failed. And it kept saying poor signal. And I'm like, I'm in the room with the tower. What is going on? Well, I think I may have figured out what the problem is. About a month and a half ago, we had a bunch of storms and our power got knocked out several times and our Wi-Fi kept rebooting. I think my phone kicked me off the Wi-Fi and never reconnected to my home Wi-Fi. So all of the things that I've been doing on my phone in my house when I'm thinking I'm connected to Wi-Fi, I'm connected to Wi-Fi. Which is probably why I was having poor connection issues. So hopefully that is fixed now. And I won't have any more connection issues. Because when it failed this morning twice, I was like, okay, I don't have time to do this. So Reverend David was kind enough to take the morning spot so that I could have the evening spot. And so now we're going to see this. What probably can't see her. Well, there she is. Sugar is standing in my lap. So in the way of the book. All right. It is June 20th. Our title is I Am an Irresistible Magnet. And our author is Vetura, Papke, and this was published in Angel in Residence, which was from the Science of Mind Publishing from 1995. So, I am an irresistible magnet. I am an irresistible magnet with the power to attract unto myself everything that I divinely desire according to the thoughts, feelings, and mental pictures I constantly entertain and radiate. I am the center of my universe. I have the power to create whatever I wish. I attract whatever I radiate. I attract whatever I mentally choose and accept. I begin choosing and mentally accepting the highest and best in life. I now choose to accept health, success, and happiness. I now choose lavish abundance for myself and for all of humankind. This is a rich, friendly universe, and I dare to accept its riches and hospitality now. Oh, okay, really? This is the choice we're going to make? Yep, this is the choice we're going to make. Oh, yep. Let's not show our best side to the camera. That was rude. Welcome to Sugar. Okay. Now, so what I would tell you is that she has created the perfect realization step in a treatment. Or there are a bunch of really good affirmations in here, depending on what you're doing. She has also told you kind of the secret to how manifestation works. One, she says, I attract unto myself everything that I divinely desire. So what we are working with is we do have to be in alignment with God. We can't desire things that are not within the nature of God. So there's that. According to the thoughts, feelings, and mental pictures, I constantly entertain and radiate. Okay? So if you want something, then you create yourself as a magnet to it. That means that you have to think about it. You have to work towards it. You have to constantly entertain those thoughts, feelings, and your mental equivalents. You got to do it all the time. Now, do I mean 24/7? No, but on a regular basis. You set aside spiritual practice every day. You definitely want to focus on what it is that you are working on, that you want, that you desire in that spiritual practice. Are you going to do the same treatment every day? No. What you are going to do is treat the treatment from yesterday. Those are Ernest Holmes' words. Really, Sugar? Okay. And I do like the fact that she says, I am the center of my universe. I am not the center of the universe. I am the center of my universe. And so that's just a reminder that while we are not the center of the universe, we are not the center of other people's universe. We are the center of our universe, and we deserve to treat ourselves like the center of our universe. All right? You want what you want, but you got to do the work to get it. All right. I have the power to create whatever I wish. And it starts by accepting that you have the power to create that which you wish. I attract whatever I radiate. I attract whatever I mentally choose and accept. And that's part of that kicker. You can choose all you want, but until you are willing to accept it, it cannot come into the fullness of your experience. You got to be willing to accept it. I begin choosing and mentally accepting the highest and best in my life. And that's one of those really cool things with treatment is we say, this is what I want, but we also add on that little addendum, highest and best. Is there something beyond that I'm not aware of? Well, I don't want to limit myself. So I'm going to say this or something better. I'm going to accept the highest and best in my life. And she says, now I choose health, success, and happiness. Now I choose lavish abundance. And she says, I choose lavish abundance for myself and for all of humankind. Whatever you want for yourself, you got to be willing to want it for everybody. Okay? And those are the rules. Those are the rules. Okay? When we talk about treating for whatever it is that we want, there is no one we leave out. We absolutely wouldn't want to leave our best friend out. Well, we can't leave out our worst enemy either. We still want to know the highest and best for our worst enemy. Hopefully you don't have a worst enemy, but you know what I mean. You want the highest and best for them too, because if they get whatever their highest and best is, maybe there's no reason for you guys to be enemies anymore. So, all the more reason to treat for everybody's good. But that's just the way it works. Those are the rules. Ernest lays those out early. All right. And then she likes to end it by saying, this is a rich and friendly universe, and I dare to accept its riches and hospitality now. You want a mission for today? The mission today, should we choose to accept it, is to accept the riches and hospitality of this rich and friendly universe. Challenge accepted. Oh, it's a short reading, but it's a pithy reading, and it's a good reading, and there are lots of little great affirmations in there that you could pull out and write on your mirror so that you can see them and say them every day. Or you could use any and all of that in a treatment. And if any word doesn't resonate with you, feel free to change it. That is the beautiful thing about science of mind. It's like if you hear something that resonates with you, but not quite, change the words until it does. And that's the way we handle treatments. We speak the words that mean something to us. Does a rich and friendly universe mean something to you? Great, use it. And if it doesn't, change it. Change it. Challenge accepted. So you got your mission today. The other mission is the same mission I give you every day, which is to do something loving for yourself, do something kind for yourself, do something compassionate for yourself. And I can tell you one of the most loving, kind, and compassionate things I can do for myself today is clip these claws. Right, baby girl? So, and maybe that is, your loving, kind, and compassionate thing is to clip your fur baby's claws. What I kind of hope you can hear this purr. I don't know, she's got such a quiet purr. Yeah, I completely, in my opinion, the two best sounds in the entire world are a cat purr and a baby laugh. Now, and I've never had, I didn't have children, but there's nothing better than a baby laugh. Absolutely. If you need a pick-me-up, Google baby laughs and just listen to babies laugh. It is fantastic. And then next on that list is, like I said, cat purrs. They're very soothing, and they have been clinically shown to reduce blood pressure and heal bone. That they purr at such a frequency that helps to heal bone. So if you have a cat sitting in your lap where you've got, you need some healing done, that purr. Kind, compassionate, loving, this is what I was at, and then I got distracted by the cat. So that may be it. Googling a laughing baby can be a loving, kind, and compassionate thing for yourself. Taking a nap can be a loving, kind, and compassionate thing. Taking a walk can be, taking a deep breath, especially before you speak to yourself. And then I always like to say eat dessert first. And then I realized that that's a metaphor for me for that your life is a special occasion. Okay? we may only come this way once. So make sure that you make room for joy in your life. No matter what is going on in the world, no matter what is going on in your life, you deserve joy. It is a quality of God. You absolutely deserve it. So make sure that you're making room for it. We can let the messy nonsense of the material world crowd out our opportunities for joy, and we just can't do that. You got to make some room in there for joy, and I would suggest you make more room for joy than anything else. Not every day has to be this joyful explosion, but make more room in your life for joy. All right? And that can look like wearing the nice clothes, or wearing the comfortable clothes, or eating something really amazing, or, drinking something really amazing, using the nice dishes and china and glasses, and, just don't save the good stuff. Don't save the good stuff. None of us know how long we're going to be here. So don't save the good stuff. Do it now. Do it now. Let the good stuff be ordinary for you. Every day for you. Not ordinary for you, but every day for you. All right. Make room for joy. All right. I recommend this. I recommend self-care. I'm a big believer in self-care. I want you to practice on yourself. I want you to practice on yourself because you are your own best test subject. You get immediate feedback. But I also want you to create that habit, that first response. I want you to make a habit of going to the source of your own being every day for that love, for that kindness, for that compassion, for that joy. You're going to an infinite source of that. And when you create that well-worn path, it means you can get there no matter what. And the last reason, but by far the most important, is you deserve your own love. You deserve your own kindness. You deserve your own compassion. Honestly, with love, kindness, and compassion, you practice on yourself because you teach people how to treat you. So practice love, kindness, and compassion on yourself, and practice it on them, and then teach them how to treat you. All right? Teach them to treat you with love, kindness, and compassion. All right. The rest of the suggestions, and normally I do this in the morning, so it sounds a little weird at 6, almost 7 o'clock at night, but do something to engage your mind and your body today, whatever that looks like to you. I also encourage you to drink plenty of water. It's been really hot. Absolutely just really hot. Make sure you are hydrating. Your brain works better when it is well hydrated. Everything else works better when you're well hydrated. So drink plenty of fluids. I would also, as I like to remind you, to get early in your day bright light. It was kind of cloudy this morning, so I didn't have to wear my sunglasses a whole lot, but I did get some sun first thing this morning, to really, feel that hormone cycle. It's called a circadian rhythm. When you get early in your day bright light, sunlight is best. And I'm talking 5 minutes. That's it. 5-10 minutes. That's the most that you need to help reset those hormones. But if you get up before the sun, or you don't get sun, artificial light helps too. Just bright blue light is what I'm talking about. Once you get past about 9 o'clock in the morning up into the 10 o'clock hour, the sun's not hitting you at the right angle. And so, yeah. But bright light early in your day, reset those hormones. You will feel better. You'll have more energy during the day. You'll sleep better at night. It's science. You can look it up. Okay. And then, as always, my Ernest Holmes quote is, open the windows of your soul. Allow the breath of heaven to remind you do live in heaven right here, right now. It's all around you all the time. We all come from the same source. Everything comes from the same source. And that source is God. That means that everything around us is God. And when we stop and think about that and really just open up our soul and kind of look around at the world and look at each other and see godlings looking back at us, then we recognize that heaven isn't a place, but a mindset, a consciousness. Once we recognize that it's a state of consciousness, and that we can create it for ourselves, and as we learn how to create it for ourselves, once you learn to create it for yourself, nobody can take it away from you. It becomes your superpower. And then any place can be heaven. And if that's not amazing, I don't know what is. So, And you can always take Emma's advice. If we're going to open the windows of our soul, let's look for the good and praise it. If we want to know that we live in heaven, then let's look for the good and praise it. And the cool thing about gratitude is, I saw this meme the other day and it said, what gratitude does is it reminds us of what actually is. Not what we wish, but what actually is. You know, the concrete, tangible. Gratitude will get you everywhere. Gratitude will absolutely get you everywhere. So practice it. Practice it. Emma's got some really good advice. All right. And so you got my Emma advice and my Ernest Holmes quote. And now I'm going to do the social media where I remind you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center, Creative Life Spark. I'm the running Rev Ryan on the social medias that I am on. And I mentioned that because I want you to know, you know, there's all kinds of great content that you can get from the various social medias. I'm particularly proud of the YouTube channel simply because, well, both of them actually, but on the Creative Life Spiritual Center YouTube channel, one, we have the soul sessions. They are incredible. Every minister has their own playlist except Jesse, because Jesse is, you know, most of the videos are Jesse. But like, I have a playlist. Danielle has a playlist. Reverend David has a playlist. Reverend Arthur has a playlist. We are going to get Reverend Marsha a playlist. She hated being on camera though, so you know, there's that. The soul session has a playlist, and if you've ever wanted to read this thing called You but didn't have time to read it, well, you can listen to it because I read it to you, and that is a playlist on there. So if you want to know what's going on with the center, I encourage you to email info@creativelife.org. That'll get you on the constant contact. And in there, there are various points where it says click here now. Those hot links are hot. All right. If you click there, it will take you right to the information you want, i.e. the soul session playlist. And then you can like and subscribe. And then you'll get notified when we put new videos up.
Surprise!
Or, I just got a text message from David and now I'm confused. I was talking about the YouTube email. So, or it'll take you to the person that will help you get the information. If you're interested in the Philosophy Friday group, which I absolutely love, then it's gonna email David Lemaster because he's the moderator for that, and then you'll get on his email list, and it's great. You should come and try it. We just have these unhooked discussions. You never know where the conversation's gonna go. All right. We do have an amazing soul session coming up, so please look out for that. That'll be tomorrow night. So one of my tasks tonight is to make sure that I'm in the right Zoom account for tomorrow. And yeah, I think that's everything. So I'm gonna encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonder-filled day, an awesome day, an amazing day, and I now have forgotten, magnetic day. A magnetic day, a irresistible day, a riches day, a hospitality day, a entertain and radiate constant day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough just as you are. You are a beloved child of God in whom God is well pleased and well represented. Or in other words, you are a brilliant light, a divine spark. You are spirit in motion. You are God in action. Or as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are a godling. All right? Remember who you are. Know who you are. When you know who you are, it changes the way you move through the world. So I encourage you to do that. All right. Reverend David should be on it. Oh, well, no, hang on. At this point, I'll be back with you around 9 a.m. tomorrow. Reverend David will be back with you around 5 p.m. tomorrow. We should go back to regularly scheduled now that I think I know what the problem is. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved. And I will see you next time.